I'm so happy, man. Let's get some people listening here, and let's do some things. Normally I'm accustomed to, but not accustomed to. But like, this is the thing. I've been reading Touchstones this year. So how this book works is every day you get a chapter, right? You get a page with the date, right? So the thing about this is like this. Well, the year's over. There's no more dates, you know. So what do? Well, you get a new meaning, right? Something. You can take something else from it. So I'm just gonna start the book over and keep doing it. And then we're gonna talk about how we feel or what we do. And this is not all my channels about sobriety. I like to make comedy. I love to, you know, make reels, make music. I do shorts. I do react. I do a lot of things. But what I think one of the most important things is I am a sober man. I've been sober since October 23rd, 2020, or October 26th, 2023. Sorry. And that day resonates with me really hard because that's the day my nephew passed away. He left behind two kids. And at his funeral, I'm sitting there, man, I'm like coming down off drugs. And I'm watching the people that cared for him, the people he had kids with, cry because they no longer had a father in their child's life because he was dead. And I said, well, man, God, you must have put this shit in front of me to teach me that life is worth living. And as long as I'm alive, should I waste my moments being high or should I grasp every moment being sober? So right then and there, I made a decision. I was never going to do drugs again. And I haven't. And, Vinny Noah, rest in peace. He's my nephew. I love him to death. Man, I used to change his diapers when he was a baby. That's why that hit hard. I miss that dude. You know, I just wish he could see me be sober. I mean, I know he's looking down on me and watching me physically in human form witness my triumphs. But would I have gotten sober if he didn't pass away? I don't know. I don't know if I would have. Probably not. To be honest, probably not. To be honest with you, if my nephew never passed away, I would have never seen that life lesson in front of me that God was trying to show me that as long as I'm alive, my kids are important. And that's the thing. People think that I don't care about my kids, and that's not the truth. I love my babies. I love all six of them, and they'll forever always be my kids and my babies. You know, it just sucks because my life I envision raising my kids together with my wife. We have a home. We happy, happy, happy times, right? And we don't. But besides that, God threw this lesson in front of me. Just because you're being sober doesn't mean you can't have struggles and triumphs, right? So right now I'm struggling a little bit. Got laid off from work, and I've been collecting unemployment. So I've been feeling like a little down on myself lately because I'm not making $2,000 a week. I'm making $423 a week, and I'm like, damn, how can I even survive? like, but I am. I'm kicking. I'm trying. I'm struggling. And child support takes money out of that too, by the way. So like, what I really only get is like $383 a week, and you know, and yeah, I vape. And I apologize, guys. I don't mean it's not trying to, uh, advertise that I vape like at all. So, but let's get down to this reading. Today's January 9th. Man, it's the only thing I got, right? It's the only thing I really got. I haven't gave up yet, but I'm going to be working on that this year. I'm going to stop smoking because my life's important, right? I believe I'm trying to do important work here and help other people as long as I share my story. And I got to make sure I share my story correctly. So this is what I do every day. This helps keep the stress down, and this helps me with life and help me cope with the things I got going on. So, January 9th, this is out of the touchdowns, guys. Hey, Pimpkin. What are you doing, Sadie? All right, listen. Fear is an emotion indispensable for survival. When men face fear many times in life, sometimes it's an inner voice warning it's an inner voice warning of us of danger. Some fears remain from the paranoia caused by our former abuses and excesses. In recovery, we feel many new emotions and we're afraid because we don't understand them. Any normal feeling can be seen abnormal and frightening to a man who is feeling it in the first few times. We may think it is mainly to be afraid, so we become afraid of our fear. At these times, we need to turn to our higher power for guidance. We have friends we can talk to when we simply say, I'm afraid, to a trusted friend. The fear may vanish. Sometimes it's not that easy, and we don't have to talk in detail about our fear. In the end, when we submit our lives to the care of our higher power, we know whatever happens, nothing can separate us from the love of God. In my fear, help remember the comfort of my closeness to my higher power and my loved ones. I can reach out and I'm never alone. Man, and that's the truth. Like, no matter what you're going through, whether it's a breakup, a loss of job, you know, sobriety puts these things in places like the big book, your higher power, your sponsor, your sober brothers and sisters that you can turn to. Don't sit there in your own thoughts and your own sobriety because that becomes dangerous because we're not good thinkers, right? We got to learn to rethink our brains. And being that we're not good thinkers, if we overthink things, we can make wrong decisions and bad choices. That's what we're all about. That's how we're built. We're made full of wrong decisions and bad choices. But the thing is we gotta learn from those wrong decisions and bad choices. We gotta learn to be good people. And uh, you know, and no, it's not January 10th. It's January 9th. For short. Oh, it is the 10th. Okay. Well, hey, I read yesterday's. So what? It's not a big deal. I'll read the 10th. I was a day off. Oh, another big news was Fortnite up. That's why I had the ninth stuck in my brain because Fortnite updated to South Park yesterday. That was cool. I like the South Park stuff. This is January 10th. If you don't take chances, you can't do anything in life. This is a quote by Michael Spinks. If you don't take chances, you can't do anything in life. That's man. You gotta take a risk. You gotta take a chance, right? Many of us have done these things that, in looking back, seem insane or dangerous. We may have friends or family members who got into serious trouble and frightened us with their risky behavior. Out of fear, we may have become too cautious about everything. Our dilemma is that growth is a risk too. If we avoid all risk, we become stagnant. Life thrives on possibilities and options. Of course, risk means the outcome is unsure. We may not get the result we desire, but not at all risking taking is as self destructive as it was in our past. Now we have relationships with ourselves and our higher power. Now taking a chance may help us grow even when we don't get what we want. Today, let me see possibilities and guide my inner sense of when to take a chance for growth. How do you go live? Well, you got to have, I think it's 50 subscribers plus. That's how you got to go live. You know, so keep working on it, man. Making the shorts, make funny stuff. You have 56? Well, then, okay, when you're about to make a short, you should see right under it, right? And it'll say, you always say that. So what? Then you will go live too. Like, okay, you go to make a video, hit the plus button. It should say short, reel, live, and you just whip it over to live and hit the button, and it'll take you, help you go live. And that's a good job that you have 56 subscribers. You know, you should tell your subscribers to follow me. You know, and then I'll tell my subscribers to follow you. Do the admin abuse on Fortnite. Man, alright. I was going to watch the football game. Does your mom know you're watching my live right now? Because that's not what I intended it for. Well, guys, Jesse is doing it. No. Alright. I turned the Xbox on. Let's go to Fortnite here. Hold on, guys. I gotta get my puppies. Well, I just want to make sure because I don't want your mom thinking, like, you know, like, this is what trying to sneak and talk because this wasn't my intention. I'm just making my own live, and you hopped on it, but that's okay. I mean, it's fine. You know. Here, you guys want to see the puppies? Want to see the puppies? Hey, be good. Be good. No barking. No barking. Anyways, I'm gonna be starting a classroom on how to be a good video game player. You know, and this classroom, if you guys are mean or talk bad about anything, you'll get banned from my channel. But my dog is super annoying. She always wants attention. Gotta get rid of her. I love my dog. She's cute. But my new job is going to require me to go out of town. Alright, stop. She's cute. But this is what she does all the time to me. No matter what. No, you were just outside. Go. Go. No, go. Lay down. Good girl. I've been trying to work with that. No, she's being good. She's not a bad dog. She's better now. She's better now. I've been teaching her. You gotta work with the dog. You can't just get, oh, she jumps on me so I don't like her. You can't do that. All right, I'm getting on the admin abuse. Now that sounds like your mom. Pikmin 07. What's it supposed to really say? Pumpkin? Stop. Stop. Be good. Be good. No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Do it again. You're going in. You're going away. You're going in the cage. If you do it again. That's it. Let's go. She's being bad now. You jinxed it. She was being good. Go. All right, who wants to go to class? Bro, Pikeman? Well, how do you say it? Oh, of course, here comes your mom. So it's going to end my live. All right, I got to figure out how to end this live. No! Calm down. Princess? Princess? No! Lay down! How do I end this freaking live?